The peoples of our world live their lives blessed by the powers of mana. To maintain that balance, alms are chosen to offer their souls to the mana tree. This is how we continue the cycle and ensure a future of prosperity. For millennia, we have lived and died this way. And so we shall forevermore, as each land continues its long tradition seeing the appointed alms off on their pilgrimage to the mana tree.
Visions of Mana.
Welcome back to another stream of Visions of Mana. I don't know why I said it like that, but last stream we took care of business in Tiania. We took down the Benevedon of Fire, and we did some side quests here and there, but also telling Hina's parents about her fate. They were sad, but they were oddly very forgiving for our boy Val, and he kind of just said like, why, like, just punish me please. He feels super bad about it. And then we had a not so reunion with Hina. She wrote a letter to Val when he was supposed to come back from his journey. He read it a little earlier than expected, but it was about the right time where it was, and it was an emotional letter. I'm not gonna lie, maybe a tear formed in my eye just because of how insane it was and how sad and how heartfelt it was. But now we are moving forward with our adventure and taking down Delafos. So now we're in Lagranzo, gonna pick up Aesh because he said, I don't want to fight no Benevedons. And we're like, alright, we'll fight them. We fought them all, and then now we're trying to figure out step 2 of the Delafos plan. Or I mean, maybe step like 3 or 4 of the Delafos plan. And then a letter from Hina. Yeah, that was rough. That was super duper rough. I kind of want to see how it. Yeah, a letter from Hina. That's different chapters or different subsections of each chapter. Yeah, that hurt. That freaking hurt. And my dog wants to leave my room, so I'm gonna go not take him out, but he's looking at me right now. I'm gonna go open my room so he can leave. All right, I'll be back. Yeah, sorry about that. About that interruption, but yeah, that was a very, very heartfelt kind of thing, and it was such a tearjerker. I low-key kind of felt bad though for Hina, because it felt like she kind of was sidelined up until that point where we finally got the closure and realized that yeah, she's not coming back anytime soon. The only way Val is going to see her is if he dies at the end of the game, which I am perfectly content with, if I'm being honest. Because I mean he wants to see his girl again. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably just speaking like a bozo, but yeah, that's how I feel. I wouldn't, if he dies, it's like, okay, not good, but it's like, all right, he finally reunited with his childhood friend, his best friend, and his first love.
Welcome.
And only love.
Can't go wrong with these goods.
You have nothing I want.
Come again soon. Welcome. All these goods.
You have nothing I want as well, which kind
Come
of
back again
sucks.
sometime. Welcome. Peruse it near
Weapon list updated. Interesting. Is there any new and good weapons? I don't think there's any new or good weapons, if I'm being honest. Although the Sleipnir boots are pretty cool. A scythe looks kind of cool. The Lang Sigs or whatever.
Come back anytime.
All right. Without further ado, let's head into Lagrazzo, or the library, so we can meet up with Aesh and tell him everything that has happened.
Curious. Just as I feel I'm closing in on the answer, more information arrives and throws off my hypothesis. I cannot rest until I figure this out.
Aesh, we did it! We beat the Benevedons!
Congratulations! Though I never doubted that you would be able to dispatch with them, it is good to hear.
Master Aesh, you do not appear to have received the requisite hours of repose.
I assure you, I have gone through far longer stints without sleep. And who could relax when there's so much data to evaluate? But enough about me. I have something I must tell you all. I have tracked the fluctuations in mana power to Entwine Bridge Pass. If the Benevedons are no longer a threat, then there's only one entity it could possibly be.
Delafos.
Say, is that not the specific span where Delafos swore to be together with Cerulia?
We should go if we want any chance to stop him before he enacts his revenge.
You sound worried. We just took out all 8 legendary monsters. How hard can an ancient hero be? Strictly speaking, we don't even have to defeat the guy, as long as we can get the mana sword away from him.
For this venture, I shall accompany you. I could not live with myself if I missed the opportunity to witness the historic reclaiming of the...
You should be resting, not venturing.
I'm merely fatigued. I will be fine, as long as I avoid fights and focus on my report.
I know how important it is to leave behind a record for history. This is for the future of Lagrazzo, Teratio, and the people across the land. Their hopes and dreams have gotten us this far. No matter how strong Delafos has become, we will fight. It's time for us to take back the Mana Sword. Delafos has gotta be what's causing the disturbance at Entwine Bridge Pass, but we can't leave unprepared. Let's take stock before we go.
Real. But we have a side quest to do here with our boy. But first, let's see how everybody else is holding up. Karina, what do you got to say? Aesh better be writing only flattering commentary about our exploits, or else. That's very true. We won't be allowed to see them if we have to see the pilgrimage through. I still think that Aesh should stay here. What if he gets careless and ends up hurt? He probably will.
Will.
This is not the first time that Aesh has found himself forgetting his own fatigue. I should have said something earlier. It's not your responsibility. How adorable. Morley is worried about Aesh. Never thought I'd see the day. Oh, the fairy's here. The Benevedons are no longer a threat, but Delphos won't rest until the curse spreads across the world. Oh, we can talk to her now. Okay, what do you got to say, bro? Good day, Master Aesh. Have you been well? Palomina, hello. And I see you brought company, bro. We were just here. To what do I owe the honor? Is there a dire situation I require to help resolve? Not at the moment. I merely wish to check up on you for fear that you have become excessively engrossed in your scholarly studies. Again. I appreciate your concern, and you are right. I could do with a brief rest. I should tidy up some of these books while I'm at it. Aesh, are you aware of the difference between rest and work? Forgive my curiosity, but are these documents your reports of what you saw in the sanctuary? Oh no, I finished that work some time ago. What you see here is a chronicling of the alms. You alms, to be specific, though it is still something of a work in progress. Huh? What's so interesting about us? How can you say that? This generation of alms is a collection of exceptions. Not only was the Soul Guard elected to be the Alma Light, but the Alma Moon made an unexpected return. And I haven't forgotten about you, Jule, my favorite sproutling. Sometimes I kind of wish you would. I couldn't allow myself to sit still and let such anomalies go undocumented. However, as my project progressed, I encountered a setback of sorts. I realized that I knew next to nothing about who you were as people. So what? Should we do self-introductions? No, it's not worth the energy. I attempted to research your homelands, hoping that some knowledge of your origins might spark something, but it didn't quite go as planned. Sheesh, you always overcomplicate things. Why didn't you just ask us? Interesting. I hadn't considered that option. Well, let's just get to know each other better from starting right away. There's something in it for you, rest assured. And I know just the thing. Would you all accompany to the Passagian Tombspire? I'd like to recommend some books, curated to match your interests. A stroll through the Tombspire is a splendid way to relax. Actually, there's manuscripts I could do with picking up while we're there. Sounds like you just dragging us along for an errand run. I think it's an incredible idea. It would be an honor to receive reading recommendations from Master Aesh. At least someone's excited, and it might be rubbing off on me because I'm curious to hear Aesh's suggestions too. My suggestions will be more than satisfactory, I assure you. My curated book lists have nothing but rave reviews from the scribes in Lagrazzo. Let me make sure Lagrazzo is spelled right in the stream. Title Lagrazzo. There we go. Honestly, I'm not much of a reader. I prefer being read too. I'll be mighty impressed if you have a book for me. Ramco. Time to show us your stuff, Aesh. I'll be waiting for you at the entrance of the Tombspire. Don't dawdle now. A curation from curation to communication. Okay, that's all you gotta say. All right, cool. Let's head out. Let's head out of the Dark Archive so we can head to the Tombspire so we can get the reading recommendations and fight people. Because fighting people is fun. Let me put light on Val. And then Morley, you're going to be getting... I think you're going to get fire because fire is badass. Ooh, I just
Aesh,
burped.
Don't push yourself if we get caught up in a fight. Just stand back.
Thank you, Morley. I believe I shall. I will stick to my observations.
I will stick to my observations. Funny dude, funny dude. Okay, so now we're gonna go up here to the Tombspire. There he is. Are you ready to hear my recommendations? Sure. Let's be off then. This is like crazy how they're giving us the option to actually say yes or no. But why not? This is probably going to be a lengthy quest anyways. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, so there's a couple. There we go. Perfect.
Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
It does not. We're close to leveling up too. Okay, where do we go from here? So we can just go up here. Okay.
Incoming.
Okay. Come on. I shouldn't have jumped on there. We should have just... There we go. First book is at the bottom here. Ooh. Ow.
I can still fight.
There we go. Perfect.
I am disappointed.
Me too. Let's get this first book right here. Oh, it's for Palomina.
Yes.
As for you, Palomina, well, I don't really have all that much to ask you. That is scarcely a surprise. Our friendship spans many years, and I have lodged in Lagrazzo often. Lagrazzo welcomes any individual on a quest for knowledge, and to the majority of the scholars here, social standing and prestige hold little sway. Lagrazzo must have served as a place of respite for you, Palomina. Certainly it did. This space is one of scholarship and studiousness. I was able to forget my status and my background and focus fully on the acquisition of knowledge. A person of your station shoulders a burden that others couldn't begin to comprehend. You hid it so well that most people were never even aware. You've been like that ever since we met, Palomina. I, however, could tell you something was amiss. You would visit the Isle incognito, countless worries weighing on your mind and bearing them all by yourself. I did not know that you had noticed. I am a tad ashamed that it was also apparent. Leading a country and uniting its people are difficult tasks. A quick glance at any history book will teach you that. There is no reason to feel shame for being human, Palomina. I don't think she's human. She's like tailed folk or whatever she's called. In hindsight, I can see that I could have done more to provide you with support. The sentiment is appreciated, but I cannot agree. You and the scribes treated me as your equal, and I could not expect more. That was all the support you needed to show me. I am relieved to hear it, Palomina, but I do hope you'll avoid keeping your emotions so bottled up in the future. Your companions worry about you, as do I. I will strive to do so. Especially Morley. You wouldn't want to upset him, would you? Aww.
Well,
Morley? Why do you mention him? Goodness gracious me. You can't both be this clueless, and I thought I was the socially inept one. I'm afraid I failed to follow. Have I done something untoward? Nothing of the sort, Palomina. Here, this is the book I'd like to recommend to you. Alexandrite? But this is the complete collection. I never expected the Tombspar to have such a rarity tucked away. This series portrays the hidden past of the jewel thief, but it is out of print. On countless occasions have I cried myself to sleep longing to get my hands on it. Good to see your love for the characters as fervent as always. I picked it because I knew you were dying to read it, but there's another reason. I wanted you to unwind, Palomina. Read your favorite series, relax your mind, and you will gain the power to face your innermost emotions. The fearlessness come face to face with my feelings is what I am lacking, of course. Thank you, Master Aesh. I will make the most of this learning opportunity. Oh dear, the excitement has only made her more tense. I feel like my plan has backfired. Oh, and he knows about her and Morley. That's so cute.
Incoming! Woohoo!
I wonder if that's gonna blossom even further, or it's kind of just gonna be one of those things where it's like, just kind of just like a tablespoon of this, tablespoon of that, and then nothing comes out of it. Okay. Perfect. Level up. We're officially level 64 now. Alright, let's see what this has. I think this would be for Karina or Morley. Karina! Karina, you were born in Longren, the Vale of Wind, am I right? Tell me, are the people there as hostile as to outsiders as ever? Rude much. We don't hate outsiders, we just hate going outside of the Vale. Don't get it twisted now. But the honest truth is I couldn't stand that mentality. One reason I wanted to become an alm so badly was to get away from it all and fulfill my dream of seeing the world. I wasn't a big fan of the whole upholding the ways of the past thing like everyone else was. Apart from Windon, that's one Longren's tradition. That's one Longren tradition I do like. Windon. There's a way of coloring fabric that's peculiar to Longren. We scribes once attempted to replicate the ceremony in here at Legrazzo, but our efforts fell flat. No surprise here. Only Sylphid's winds can change the fabric's color, but more importantly, you have to become one with the wind. Windine can make for a great exercise too. Think of it like dancing with the breeze. I see. So merely reproducing the motions of the process is insufficient. It also requires a specific mindset to succeed. Thank you for telling me this. Ramco, I'd like to hear from you as well, if I can. Tell me, were you always aware of the existence of the Flammy Drum? It doesn't seem like she was. I have no idea what the connection between them might be. Oh, whatever. I'm not too worried about it. No matter what she looks like, Ramco will always be Ramco. That's the most important thing. So the link between Ramco and the Flammy Drum remains a mystery. It seems my forays into the unexplored will continue. How exciting. Aesh, you're making that creepy face again. My apologies, force of habit. Now, taking into consideration what you disclosed to me thus far, allow me to recommend a book. How could you possibly suggest a book based off of that? I hardly told you anything. What literally you told me spoke volumes of your personality. You are a rambunctious girl brimming with curiosity and self-confidence, who always remains true to herself. And I've just got the book for you. Sacred Dances for Sacred Beasts? Ramco, this is a book about you. There's tons of pictures and explanations about all sorts of dances. And you know how much I love to move and groove. Maybe there's one that we can do together. Look, there are illustrations of famous landmarks of the world. I've never heard of some of these places. But if I read this book, it'll ruin the excitement of visiting somewhere new. What do I do? Well, if you want to avoid spoilers, you'll just have to travel the world first, it would seem. Are you being supportive, Aesh? Everything okay with you? Anyway, I'm not returning the book until I visit every place in it. Come on, Ramco, we got some reading to do. She doesn't seem to have realized that I pulled the book straight from the children's section. Well, what does she... That's funny. Straight from the children's section is crazy. Well, what she doesn't know won't bother her. Oh, that's so good. That's funny as hell. Alright, we continue on. Now we just have Jule, Morley, and Val. And I think Jule might be up next.
Incoming! Woohoo! Incoming! Incoming!
Okay, aha. Oh, it's Val. Tell me, Val, what was your childhood like? What were your pastimes? I want to hear anything and everything. My childhood? Well, I was a pretty energetic kid, always running around, playing with swords. I had this wooden one my dad made me that almost never left my side. My dad's a blacksmith, you see. I was curious about making swords and all, but I much preferred swinging them around instead. What else? Oh, I helped my mom out with a lot of farm work. Farming is really labor intensive, but it sure builds strength. Your upbringing certainly sets you in good stead to become a capable sword fighter. When I was little, I just helped out my mom, but as I got older, I was able to do more things. I'd use the time between soul guard training to lend a hand around the village. I'd carry stuff for people, chop firewood, get the fish tackle ready, anything to spare me from my master's rambling lectures. You are a man of many talents. You are a man of many talents, Val. I imagine you could easily complete any task if you just set your mind to it. That couldn't be farther from the truth. And I really never took to raising livestock. The animals will always get angry at me or run away when I got near them. Which is a shame because I actually like tending to the animals. Maybe if I had put a little bit more effort into it. I see, Val. You are the very picture of an alma light. Humble, pure of heart, ever positive. I wouldn't go that far, Aesh. There's a lot I could still do better at. Like having a bit more pride in yourself. Now then, I think I just had the book for you. Let's see. Aha, here it is. I hope you like it.
Whoa.
The Animal Whisperer. What they're actually thinking? Doesn't seem too difficult either. Books with a lot of words always send me to sleep. But why this book? But why would I pursue something I have no hope of being good at? Have a flick through. You'll see why soon. Wait. Alright, wait. When some animals wag their tails, it can't mean they're happy? All this time, I assumed it meant they were being defensive. Aesh, if you hadn't shown me this book, I'd never have learned this. Wisdom changes the way one looks at the world. If you ever feel down because something didn't go your way, I want you to remember this book and the feeling it gave you. Why are you acting all nice today, Aesh? Flatter me as much as you like, but a book is all you're getting. That's funny. Oh, Aesh is funny as hell. He might be annoying, but he's awesome. Okay, where's the other book at? Okay, so it's on the other side of the place. It's up there, so it's Jule and Morley.
Incoming! Woohoo! Woohoo! Incoming!
There we go. More wizards and wormwoods.
This shouldn't take long.
Nice. Perfect.
Now what do we have here?
Now what do we have here? Nothing.
Incoming! Woohoo! Woohoo! Incoming! Incoming!
Incoming. Incoming. Okay, so we gotta go through here. Oh, we gotta interact. Okay, so it's just further. Oh, no, right here. This is from Jule. Yep. You need to be so on edge, Jule. I just want to have a little chat with you. That's what you always say, and then you start grinning like some creepy mad scientist. So, can you suggest a book and get it over with? Before I get to that, could you tell me a bit more about yourself? You need only answer a few simple questions. Fine. According to what scarce material we have on Sproutlings, your kind spend the entire life sleeping, save for a single custodian who always stays awake to water the others. Is this correct? Yep, I'm an exception though. Typically one of them sleeping Sproutlings is selected to be the but this time the honor went to me, even though I was already awake. Normally, after the is selected, the next custodian wakes up while the other rest stay asleep. So that would mean that you've been awake for a little less than 4 years now. I'm curious, what do you do to pass the time in such isolation? Well, when I'm not watering all my friends, I spend the rest of my time composing songs, wood carving, daydreaming. All solitary activities, it would seem. Do you not feel lonely? Nope. My friends may all be sleeping, but we're all connected. I don't think Sproutlings even understand what loneliness is. So my hypothesis was correct, it seems. The Sproutling worldview is one entirely different from ours. Curiouser and curiouser. I'd love to explore the point further, but I'm afraid it'll have to wait. The focus today is picking out a book for you. Could you hurry up? There's no sunshine in here in Lagrazzo, and the air is too muggy for me. I'd rather be someplace brighter. Do you believe that Sproutlings could ever thrive in an environment such as Lagrazzo? I mean, don't see why not. But for me, a gloomy haunt like this isn't really my speed, you know? Oh, interesting. So location with ample sunlight would be the best way to keep you here. This observation will prove most useful in the future. Hold it, buddy. Just what are you trying to pull? He's trying to kidnap you, bro. That's for me to know and you to find out. Now, where were we? Aha, yes, your book, Jule. Let me see. The joy of wood carving. Objects as vessels of emotion. I'm not sure this is at my reading level. It's a discipline you're familiar with, is it not? Many people use the arts to channel and express their emotions. Well, maybe you can teach me how humans use objects to express emotions I don't totally understand, like loneliness. The book seems to have sparked some interest in our emotions. I hope it gives you greater understanding into our hearts and minds. Perhaps you can take what you learn about us and use that knowledge to teach me about sprouting ideas and philosophy. Yeah, well, no promises. You've got pretty high expectations of this book, you know. I might not even like it. Is that so? Well, not to worry. If this fails, I'll just have to come up with a more convincing approach next time. Just quit it, Aesh. You're really starting to scare me. Jule's super distrusting. That's hilarious. Okay, time for the next one.
Incoming!
For Morley.
Incoming!
Okay, just beyond this section. Oh, Morley. Palomina. What was your childhood like, Morley? I must admit, out of everyone in the Alm convoy, I had a particular hard time picturing yours. And what's that supposed to... You know, I don't think I'll ask. Anyway, as a boy, I was troublesome, I suppose you could say. I loved to run outside and play just like any other child, but I was also rather sickly. My mother was constantly worrying about me. I aspired to become a hired blade, just like my birth father, which meant I often ran headlong into risky situations. Even I admit I was a bit of a wild child.
Curious.
It sounds like you had a very typical childhood, Morley, at least compared to mine. What do you mean? I was a precarious child compared to my peers, which gave my parents considerable headaches. My personality back then wasn't much different than it is at present. I see. I suppose growing up a child who's extremely mature for their age presents its own difficulties. Yes, but enough about me. You certainly appear to be hale and hearty now, Morley. Once I started training to become a swordsman, I grew more resilient. I'm thankful my father introduced me to Milpa, my teacher. He's a strict master, but supportive. That's about it, really. Look at us, sharing stories about how we were as kids. Truthfully, I never imagined we'd open up to each other like this. Trust me, the feeling is mutual. It was most fascinating to speak with you. Now, please excuse me while I select a book for you. I only mentioned my early years, though. Will that be enough? By analyzing what you told me about your past and cross-referencing it to what I know of you in the present, a suggestion will naturally reveal itself to me. How about this one? Time, place, occasion. How to dress for success. Is this a book about fashion? It's an unexpected choice, I must say. I can tell you pay close attention to your attire, but you may not realize it, but your outward appearance is a reflection of your ideals and expectations for yourself. You also find it as substantial has a substantial section on how merchants should carry themselves. You could use it to teach Nicolo a thing or two. I think he's doing just fine as it is, thanks. But you do have a point. I can see myself putting this knowledge to use. Thanks, Aesh. I'll be sure to read it. This is only one of 20 volumes. I suggest you get started soon. What in the goddess's name did you recommend to me? What? That killed me. Oh, that's funny.
Where to next?
Well, I hope we get to read that book soon. Return to Lagrazzo. I bit my cheek earlier today, so that's why I'm not talking very much. Well, not very much, but kind of a weird tone for me, because I bit my cheek and I'm like trying not to bite my cheek again. This shit hurts. Kinda. I gotta get my wisdom teeth pulled out. Anyways, let's go back to the archives. And it's not called the library, it's the archives. Alright, Aesh. Oh. Thank you all for keeping me company today. I managed to get my hands on the manuscript I was looking for, as well as learn many new facts about you. Val, please take this as a token of my gratitude. Thanks, Aesh. I'll put it to good use. So, Aesh, what were you looking for within the tomb spire anyway? I didn't see you pick up anything. It's the one he's got hidden behind him. What's it about? Come on, spill it. Karina, seize this. You mustn't snatch. Oh, communication for dummies? Ugh, just when I thought I was in the clear. Why did you need this, Aesh? You seem pretty confident speaking to all of us. Exactly. I wouldn't say communication is the issue. It's getting you to stop. What's brought this on? It's not a matter of confidence, if that's what you're implying. Rather, I sometimes struggle to draw a boundary between conversing with someone and talking at them. If my interlocutory skills were better, I wouldn't have had it to resort to prying information from you so awkwardly, like I did today. Hence the book. You do take the strangest things too seriously by far. Master Aesh, I think you may be misunderstanding something. The first factor in effective communication is not sublime speaking skill, but the ability to listen. And you have already acquired it. We have never been able to open up to you as much as we have at the tomb spire today. I thought something was different about you, and all it was that you just gave us a chance to speak, and you'd taken the chance to listen. Well, this is embarrassing. I wasn't even aware I was doing it. I suppose this means you have a natural talent for listening, huh? And at least you know where you should be focusing your efforts from now on. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. It might even work out in our favor. Morley. Thank you, my friends. I was not expecting to be schooled by you in this subject. Something about the way you say that irritates me.
As you wish.
Now that's out of the way. Allow us to pick up where our last conversation ended, Jule. If you could tell me in detail what you meant by, that's enough for today. Don't you think, Aesh? I've got a very important book to read, remember? Is he capable of leaving things on a positive note? I mean, it's Aesh. What were you thinking?
Perfect.
Master Aesh still has much to learn, but I will suspend judgment until I seen how much he matures. Cool.
That was a great new experience.
This shelter of knowledge for Jule. Interesting. Shelter of knowledge, and it's an umbrella. Nope, not there. Just increases magic defense by like 23, which is... it's okay, I guess. But I like that umbrella a little bit better. Anyways. We're gonna head to, I think, the bridge? The bridge now? Let me just grab some water real quick. I will be back soon. Alright, I'm back. I got some water now, so I will be able to sit still for a little bit. Alright, so head to Entwine Bridge Pass. Wonder if they'll say anything if I get to the beach. Nope. Just that guy digging. That makes sense. So we're gonna use the flammy drum to get to the bridge pass. Flammy! Okay, time to head to the bridge. Dun, dun, dun. Let's run by. There's a side quest in Tiania. None in Logrin. None a turn. Follow step. Nothing. Rata Harbor. Nothing. Legends Bay. Nothing. I guess we gotta go to Tiania before we do anything, really. Just pasture, nothing. Dura Gorge, nothing. Dead Cliffs, no. Milus Woods, nope. Big Burrow, nothing at all. Nope. Sanctuary, nope. Sanctuary Mana, nope. Where is the Tree of Mana? There we go. Nope. And let's see, Terratio. Thought it was Terratio, but no, it's Terratio. Hey. Okay, there's nothing here. So I guess we just gotta go to, oh, let's go Satsa real quick. Nothing, and then what about Guju? Nothing, alright. Tiania is where we go next. The Fire Village. Dun, 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 Okay, let's go see. Oh, this is the mayor and such. Mayor Cuesta, I have returned. Welcome back to Tiania, Val, and allow me to extend a warm welcome to the alms too. I must thank you again on behalf of the village for taking care of the Benevedon fire. We will not soon forget that. We merely did what we must. Val, you look older, in a good way. You matured. There's a lot to look in. There's a look in your eyes that wasn't there before. You think so? I guess I have Hina to thank for that. For everything, to be honest. Oh, Hina, such a bright young woman. It's almost like she foresaw your future. Well, I guess she did in a way. Listen, Val, Alms, I doubt Tiania is as excited as some of the other places you've been, but I wish you a pleasant stay all the time. Hey Val, there's something I've wanted to do while we're here in Tiania. Do you mind? Sure, Jule. Shoot. I want to know more about Heen. Damn. I didn't join the group all that long ago, so I never got to meet her. I only have everyone's stories to go off of, but can you tell me all still? You all still think of her fondly. She just must have had a huge impact on your lives if you're willing to fight like you did to retrieve her core stone. I guess I want to know what she was like. What was so unique about her? Anything and everything, really. Oh, Jule. I too did not spend many moments with Hina. A chance to ask the locals who lived alongside her will allow an enlightening glimpse of into her character. Sounds like a great idea. I might learn something new about her too. I wouldn't pass on the chance to relive a few moments of her either. Come on, let's ask the folks around Tiania what they remember. It might be best if you take the lead when approaching the villagers, Val. Is that alright with you? Of course, let's see. Who should we speak to first? Ah, okay. Remembering. Oh, this is such a cute quest. Remembering Hina. This game gets me where I don't want to be hit. Okay. Let's kind of go from out of the village, heading to her parents' house, which is where I believe. Oh no, her parents have nothing to do with it. Have nothing to do with the quest. But yeah, we should, ask around the village. What do you got to say about Hina? Oh, it's a little girl. Ellie, how have you been? Hi, Hi, Val. I've been doing great, and you? Oh, who's this pretty lady with you? Name's Karina, the Alma Wind, and here's my best friend, Ramco. Karina Ramco. I'm Ellie. Nice to meet you. Same here. Ellie, you and Hina were close, weren't you? See, we're going around the village asking people to tell us a few stories about her. So you were good friends, huh? Maybe you can tell us something about Hina we might not know. I'm not sure if this counts, but whenever Hina used to talk about Val, she'd always start playing with her hair and get all dreamy. That's exactly what a girl in love would do. Tell me, did she twist locks of her hair with her finger, like this? Yep, sure did. I always thought Hina was like a princess, made me want to be just like her. She was so kind and caring. If I had a problem, she always took the time to listen, even when no one else would. And her eyes would sparkle whenever Val's name came up in conversation. She had such pretty eyes. They were like these big old jewels. I hope I grow up to be like her one day. Aw, Ellie, I'm sure Hina would be so happy to know how much you thought of her. You think? I know she would. And that's just the kind of gal Hina was. Okay, I believe you. Thanks, guys. I'm so happy we got to talk about Hina. Same here. I'll come back another day so we can chat about her some more. Sound good to you? Really? Yay! But you gotta tell me something about you next time, okay? This hurts. I'm being tortured. Just kidding. It's nice hearing about Hina and Val's relationship. Ruben, hi, how are things? Hey there, Val. Good to see you. Some errands to run here and there, and got some errands to run here in Tiania. We're actually asking around about Hina. We were wondering if anybody had any anecdotes of her that they'd like to share. Do you have a story to tell her? Anything you feel comfortable sharing, of course. Of course, I don't mind one bit. You just relax. You're gonna like this. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Oh, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Morley. Name's Ruben. Nice to meet you. Now then, what episode about Hina should I share? Oh yeah, did you know she used to practice her magic when you weren't around, Val? One day I asked her why she was practicing healing spells when we can just go to Edelta if we get hurt. You know what her reply was? She said she was practicing so she could heal your wounds at a moment's notice, Val. That explains why she was already so good at it, and she was practicing all for me? It seems to me like she was always kind, always caring about others. That's not all. Once she got the hang of her healing magic, I asked her if she was going to learn spells to fight off monsters. But she said that the thought never occurred. Said there was no need because she'd always be there, have Val for that. She really said that? Just to go shows how much trust she had in you. Come to think of it, I don't think I ever saw her use her magic in anger once. Oh, Hina. I have to say, her healing magic had a warmth to it like nothing I'd ever felt before. It goes to show what you can achieve with enough practice. We relied on Hina to have our backs in the same way she trusted Val to watch hers. Yeah, you're right. Hina really believed in us, didn't she? Is that the kind of thing you were after? Yes, it certainly was. I think I understand her a lot better now. Thanks, Ruben. No. This is too cute. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's the Gramps. Yes, that looks good to me. Marcelo! And it's Julie. If it isn't Val? How are you, my boy? Are these friends of yours? Hi there, my name is Julie. I'm a sproutling in the Alma Wood. Goodness and all, it's a pleasure to meet you, Julie. I'm Marcelo. I'm a potter here in Tiania. Now then, what do I owe the pleasure? This might sound strange, but we want to ask people of Tiania what they remember about Hina. Like, do you have any special memories of her? Any lasting impressions? Hina. I'd say she was a girl who always gave her best in everything. I remember when she expressed an interest in pottery one time. At first she just watched, but after a while she decided to try it out for herself. A few days later she shows me the finished result. It was a little drinking cup with a perfectly round base. It just kept falling over. We laughed our hearts about that. I guess she wasn't the type to take herself too seriously. I kind of imagined she'd be like that. Hina kept telling me she wanted to make the plates and bowls that she and Val would use in the future. That hurts. Tableware for the two of us? That's right. She kept doing it over and over. She kept doing it over until it was absolutely perfect. She wouldn't have anything but the best for you, Val. Hina, I had no idea. She was no party prodigy, but what stood out was how dedicated she was to learn. Never shying away from a challenge, always taking a positive approach. That's Hina for you. And if Salamander chose her to be the Alm, then she must have had a heart of solid gold as well. No doubt about it. And she had more passion in her soul than any of us. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us, Marcelo. You gave us a real insight into who Hina was. Not at all. I should be thanking you. It was lovely to take a trip down memory lane with you. Oh man, she really liked Val. Val, you fucked up. I mean, it's in the past. It wasn't really your fault either, I guess. I don't freaking know. Anyway, Orin's dead. I don't care. Oh, what do you got to say? Hi there, Adelita. Val, I had no idea you were back in town. Had I known, I'd have... Is that Lady Palomino with you? This is such an honor. My name is Adelita. I studied medicine in Ilistana many years ago before I became a physician. Is that so? It heartens me to hear that your education Ilistana has served you well. That your education Ilistana has served you well. So what brings you to me today? We are asking around Tia about Hina with the aim of acquiring more insight into the individual she was. Do you have any special moments of her that you'd be willing to share with us? Hina, you say. I was always impressed by her inquisitiveness. Excuse me. Oh, I'm burping. You know how she was an avid reader? Well, I used to lend her books from time to time. I only own difficult medical textbooks. Even I struggle to understand them, but when I told her not to feel down if they were hard, it just made her more determined to read them. She'd ask me questions about everything she didn't understand and always took her time to read every word. And when she returned them, it was always with a big smile on her face. I think I caught her reading once. I remember she was nose deep in a book with tiny little writing. I can instantly imagine Hina doing such a thing. May I inquire as to the type of textbook she took to reading? As I recall, she seemed most interested in herbology and the identification and treatment of common illnesses. I can't believe she was reading medical textbooks. That stuff's way too difficult for me. Reading medical manuals from front to back, she was certainly serious about studying. She said she wanted to use that knowledge to help people. She always was considerate like that. She really was, always putting others before herself. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us, Miss Adelita. It was lovely to learn about Hina. The pleasure was all mine. Really, Hina was truly a kind and beautiful soul. Bye, and thanks again, Miss Adelita. That went as well as I thought it did, but damn, that hurts, bro. It's her mother. Val, there you are. I've been looking for you. Oh, hey, Hina's mom. He just calls her Hina's mom. Oh, that's funny. Well, this is my first time meeting the Alms. It's so lovely to meet you all. As Val said, I'm Hina's mother. This is altogether unexpected. I heard you were in the village going around asking about Hina. I thought I'd come find you before you left. You understand how happy it makes me to know you're keeping her memory alive. It was Jule's idea. He wanted to ask the villagers about Hina while he had the chance. I've never got to meet her in person, but the guys were always positive things to say about her. I guess you could say it got me curious. Talking with the villagers painted a vivid image of the kind of person Hina was. In a strange way, I feel closer to her. To me, Hina was always to be a shining light. The pilgrimage has been rough at times, but there was never a dull moment with her around. And it seemed everyone in Tiania feels the same way. People were smiling ear to ear as they shared their stories of her. I was not in Hina's company for a considerable course of time, but the effect she had on all of us would be everlasting. I think I speak for all of us when I say that it's because of her that we're all still here. Hina was a great friend to all of us. I'll remember her with pride. Hina was blessed to have people around her who cared so deeply. I know she felt the same way about all of you. I brought these with me. They're bookmarks that Hina made. She put a lot of care into making them, and I'd like you to have them. Oh, the flower bookmark. Oh, golly, it's such a darling little bookmark. It is ardently made and absolutely adorable. Thank you. I will be sure to treasure it. Hey, mine's got a flower on it. It's so pretty. She made them before she set off on the pilgrimage. The flowers are supposed to bring happiness. She always trying to make sure we were all happy. Oh, and I have something for you, Val. I think it'll come in handy on your travels. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right then, I don't want to hold you up any longer. You have a pilgrimage to complete. Goodbye, Val. Be safe. Hina really takes after her mom, huh? And not just in how they look. You can tell where she got her heart from. Her dad's the same. They're the kindest people you'll meet. They're exactly the type of parents I expected her to have. Thanks for helping me out with this, Val. And thanks to everyone for coming along for the ride. No, Jule, I should be thanking you. If it wasn't for you, I'd never have seen all the different sides of Hina that I never even knew existed. Wherever Hina is right now, I am sure she is happy as ever. She is as happy as she ever was. This is the Hina we're talking about. She'll be smiling bright enough to put the sun out of business, right, Val? You can bet on it.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Ooh, I want to see the flower book. And we got the Mortal Broadlight. Ooh.
Right.
What do you got to say? Hina's parents deserve some privacy. We don't want to overwhelm them to come. You're just saying what you said back.
I see.
Back when we defeated the Benevedon. Anyways, let's take a look at the... Nope, not there. Items. Key items. Oh, it's just a little side quest item. And really, we don't have to have any more of these? That's interesting. Anyways, I think we're all done with Tiania right now. And let's go to the bridge pass so we can take care of Delphos. I don't know. Okay. Time to head out. That was such a beautiful side quest. That was awesome. Anyways, Entwine Bridge Pass. Okay, I guess we gotta go to... Actually, I don't know. Oh, okay. So that's why there's shit there. It's because they're expecting a boss fight.
Delphos!
I see. The fact that you are here must mean that the Benevedons have failed. However, your luck has run out. You will fall beneath my blade, as will the goddess.
But why do you hate her so much? We know that Cerulia passed away before her time. But that doesn't explain why you turned your sights on the mana goddess.
Not only the goddess. I cannot forgive a single soul in this miserable plane. I did as I was bid. I subdued the Benevedon threat. All I asked for in return was to continue my peaceful life with Cerulia thereafter. That was my one wish. Why, after all that I did, after all that I suffered, why steal my future from me? She ripped my love from me and with it all meaning in my life. Why should I have to forgive? Why should I not seek vengeance on the goddess? On the world? With this sword, I will cleave this feckless, worthless, senseless realm!
No! I won't let you!
Delafos.
What is lost is the world in which we fester. It must be purged of all of you, and I shall be the one to do it.
We won't let you destroy anything, Delafos.
Delafos. Okay, so we're gonna have to use Dark Saber Plus. There we go. Ooh. Perfect. Despicable. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Ooh. Okay.
He is planning something. Do not get close.
Well, not.
We ask for your assistance.
Alright, come on. Annihilate.
I do not think we can avoid his attacks forever.
I hope so too. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Annihilate. There we go. Water Waltz. Perfect. Okay.
Worthless, spineless.
The intensity of his presence is palpable.
Yep.
It's getting serious.
No holding back. We will never
Not great.
surrender.
Alright. Consecutive Let's do consecutive casting. Ooh. Okay. Come on. Ah. Ooh, shit. Come on. Okay. Ancient Curse. Come on. There we go. What the hell? Alright, we gotta use this. The vessel. Thunderstorm. Okay. Dark Saber. Ooh. Come on. Shit. Perfect. Nice. Not great. Alright, Jule. Reincarnation. I see you. Nice. Attaboy, Jule. Oh.
Why protect a goddess who cares not for you?
Without the goddess, the whole world would disappear. Remember yourself. Utter destruction isn't what Cerulean would have wanted.
You presume to know Cerulea's heart? Look at this world you would protect! This broken world feeds on souls to rejuvenate the flow of mana. A society built on the backs of the alms sacrifice. Mortals happily accept these deaths as a part of the natural order. You fools are ensnared in the goddess's trap, nothing more than slaves to her vision.
No! The goddess wants a future for everyone. That's why she entrusted us with its protection. Otherwise, fate all along. Just give me the Mana Sword, Delafos. Its purpose was never revenge. It's a beacon of hope, given to us all by the goddess herself.
Oh, hope, is it? Yes. This sword is the goddess's gift. And I was a fool to keep using this weapon of servitude.
Not the sword!
I have no need of a limb granted by the goddess's pity. Prepare for your demise!
He's on.
Uh-oh.
Just look at him.
I do not need my arm to destroy the likes of you!
Delafos! This is crazy! You have to stop!
Alright, uh-oh. Yep, I know. Perfect. Ooh, fuck. Damn, he's tough. Disappear. Not great. Perfect. Come on. Nice. Come on. Atta girl, Palomina. Got him. Oh, damn. That was like half her health. Or half the XP.
Ridiculous. To be brought to my knees by a band of naive whelps. You know nothing of pain, of loss.
That's where you're wrong. I've also lost someone. Someone dear to me. And all this time, I've been thinking about the world and how we live in it. About the alms and their pilgrimage of sacrifice. About the Soul Guard, guiding them to the Mana Tree. The tradition is so ingrained in our society that I never thought twice about what was being asked of us. On this journey, I realized that the important thing wasn't the act of sacrifice. It was the will shared by alms past and present to ensure a future for everyone. So many alms have given their souls to the Mana Tree, preserving mana power for the rest of us. Their strong hearts created a better tomorrow. That's why we will defeat you and carry on. To protect the next generation.
Drivel. I will not lose. I cannot. The goddess will feel my wrath!
Elementals! Protect the alms!
Sylphid? What are you and the elementals doing here?
Thanks for saving us. Wait, where's Delafos?
Not here, that's for sure.
He's headed straight for the Mana Tree. I fear for the goddess's safety.
Curses! We have to go after him.
Hold on, think about it, alright? The Mana Sword is gone, and you know how strong Delafos is!
True. The Mana Sword has broken in twain.
Even so, I'm going. Delafos must be stopped.
Obtain the broken Mana Sword. Go to the sanctuary entrance. Ooh, this got crazy. So I guess we're on the trajectory of the alms still being needed in this world, which is something I actually was I expecting it, kinda. But we'll see how this all plays out. We're on chapter 8 now. Alright, let's head to a I guess a meridian.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
And let's see if there's any side quests that we need to do here. So let's start with Ledges Bay, nothing. Crater Ridge, nothing. Illistana, nothing. Nothing here. Nothing, nothing. 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 Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright, sick. Okay, we have to go to the sanctuary now. Which is, this is gonna, I don't even know if this is the end of the game or not. I know that there's 10 chapters in the game. But I wonder how long the chapters are though. That's the only thing. Because if we finish it tonight, that'd be crazy. That'd be insanely insane. But first, let's see if there's anything else that we gotta take care of first. Okay, no side quests here. No side quests here. There we go. Nope, not even Rhyme Falls. Follow step. Nothing. Lots of harbor. Nothing. Oh, we still gotta go through here. We still gotta go through here. But we'll figure that out soon. Sanctuary entrance. Oh, there's a side quest that we gotta do for Coda.
This can't be the sanctuary.
Oh, I see you have returned.
Coda! What happened to this place?
Delophos' blight on the land has spread to the sanctuary. I never thought it could go so deep.
Coda, the sword. Delophos broke the mana sword.
So he really would go that far. I regret to say that mortals have no means to repair that sword. Chances are that Delophos has already lost his reason at this point. Nothing I have seen lately has retained its senses. And my strength is nearly at its limit. I have a final request for you all. Protect the goddess of mana.
You think we have that kind of strength left? He's had us licked from the beginning.
Since he first awakened, we've barely made a scratch. We couldn't reclaim the mana sword either. Still, I don't intend to give up.
I don't care what it takes. I'm not letting Delophos get away. I'll protect the goddess for you, Coda.
Agreed. We will exhaust all our efforts to watch over the goddess of mana and the world at large.
There is no precedent for an event such as this. I intend to chronicle every last detail.
Coda, don't worry. We're not afraid of Delophos, and we will save the mana goddess.
I thank you. Delophos' fate is in your hands. As is that of the goddess. You will see strange things in the sanctuary from here on out. The rules of time and space have broken, causing rifts between reality and echoes of the past. Keep the goddess of mana foremost in your mind. Your heart will lead you down the right path.
Understood.
This isn't our first rodeo. We've managed on the journey so far.
We must leave a detailed report of all the struggles we endured along the way.
To do that, we gotta come out on top. So let's head to the mana goddess's side.
The distorted sanctuary.
Delphos' hatred has caused such suffering in the sanctuary of all places.
He has to be stopped. No matter what.
No matter what. What does everybody have to say? Delphos' fury is so intense it can distort even the sanctuary. All more reason to take him down.
Well...
Is there no way that Delphos can be saved from his own suffering? No.
Of course.
No matter what perils may lie in wait, know that I will be right by your side. Let us conquer those evils together. The sanctuary looks scary now. Val, we have to hurry to the goddess. Witnessing the strength of mortal emotion sure does knock the socks off me, in a good and bad way. What does Coda have to say, or what's his side quest? Coda! Alms, what brings you up, bro? Nothing much. We just wanted to see how you were holding up. That's insane. We were wondering though, you're cooped up here guarding the sanctuary all by yourself, right? Don't you ever get bored? Boredom. I cannot say I feel it often. The Alm convoy comes every 4 years, and I have Trent and Vadis nearby. There's plenty to keep me occupied. And do any of them keep you updated on what's going on in the outside world? No, never. I hardly see the need. I only ask to know whatever is relevant in my post at the Sanctuary's Guardian. You're not the least bit curious about what the world has changed since you've been here? Don't you want to know how your hometown is faring? My hometown? The last time I lived there was so long ago, it was not even called Tiania. Wow, really? I had no idea the village ever had a different name. And why would you? It's quite literally ancient history. I have witnessed the comings and goings of countless alms of fire since then. Yet my heart never longed for my homeland until the moment you first came here, Val. I wonder why. Out of all the soul guards I have met, would have that effect on me. Once you left the sanctuary, I started to ponder. Do my friends' bloodlines continue to this day? Are the people of my homeland living well? Are fruitless things to ponder, of course. But ponder them I did. Oh, Coda. Perhaps we should show you the sort of lives that are led by the modern denizens of Tiania. I must admit, I am curious to know how much the way of life has changed. What would you suggest I do to learn about these things? If you ask me, there's no better way to discover a different culture than through food. Examining everyday items of Tiania would be a terrific way to tap into current trends. And I think traditional crafts would be helpful. There's a lot of history and culture to be found there. Food, everyday items, artisanal crafts, all good places to start. Sounds good to me, Coda. Coda, do you want us to bring the stuff we found back to you? I would not wish to burden you. It would be my pleasure. I want you to know how our homeland has changed. Then I'll gladly take you up on the offer. Shall I wait here until you bring back the articles? Yep, just hang tight, Coda. Everyone else, next stop, Tiania. You'll be blown away by all the cool stuff we're bringing back. Thank you. I'll await your return. Damn, they said, please save the Mana Goddess. Also, Coda. Can you bring me back shit from Tiania? Shortcuts. Okay, let's head back to Tiania because Tiania has a lot of things. Dun dun dun. Okay. Oh, you again. Oh, it's the ladies here. Hey, Ellie. Hey, it's Val and Karina. And who's this nice lady? I don't think we met before. My name's Ellie, by the way. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Palomina. How come you're here in Tiania, Val? Did you leave something behind? Not exactly. I'm actually on the lookout for a few things. I'm trying to find handicrafts, foods, and some everyday items. But the stock must be stuff you can only find in Tiania. Wow, that's one wish list, huh? But it's food you're after. You can't go wrong with a lava bun. They're piping hot, just like the temperature here. And when you bite into them, the filling comes oozing out. That's the best part. Sounds like they scald in the inside of your mouth. Do you guys build up resistance to the heat or something? Well, how about magma melts? They'll always stay warm no matter how much time passes. As long as you nibble on them, you won't burn yourself. Fire is found in all facets of life, in Tenian life, even its food. Ellie's not joking, you know. They really will stay hot until we get back to Coda. Oh, is this a gift for somebody? Yeah, I guess he's from Tiania, but he hasn't been back in a while, so we want to get him something that reminds me of home. Some traditional treats would just be the ticket. In that case, take this. They're hot, though, so handle them with care. Toasty indeed. This appears to be an array of lava buns and magma melts. Ellie, are you allowed to supply us with such a substantial selection? Of course, Palomina. They are our village's most famous food. My dad says people have been making them in Tiania since forever. The most optimal option to offer to Coda, I expect. Thank you very much for your generosity, Ellie. Thanks, Ellie. I'm sure our friend will love him. I hope they put a smile on his face. Aw. Wonderful, Ellie. Okay, so we had to start with Ellie. Or actually, no, like, we didn't have to start with Ellie, but there's... Oh, nice! There's a bunch of stuff. Hey there, Ruben! Well, look who stopped by. Val, Morley, how you been? We're looking around for some everyday items people use in Tiania. They're a present for somebody we know. What, like household items? You got a unique taste in picking out presents, I'll give you that. Ruben, what's an item that you can only find here in Tiania? Anything related to our work with the furnaces, I suppose. I doubt you'll find anything like that outside of the village. Aha, so those fire pits in the ground are your furnaces. I must say, I don't think I've ever seen anything like them elsewhere. I bet not. The lava inside them is a vital resource to us in the fire village, and we use a special tool to scoop it out. You mean the scoop? They're made so you don't burn your hands. Metal scoops like this are uncommon outside the fire village. They're typically made out of wood. A Tianian scoop would certainly make a unique item. Oh, it's decided. I wonder where we can get our hands on one. Why don't you take this? You can have it for free. Nice. Don't you need it, Ruben? Smiths go through scoops like this like there's no tomorrow, so I've always got plenty spare. I think you'll be very impressed with the quality. That handle won't get hot on you. It's a little on the heavy side, but you can tell it's very well made. Of course it is. I made it. No way. When did you start making things like this? Come on, it's part of my training. But this is just a toy compared to what my pops can create. I'd dig out a better one if you like. No, this is perfect. It's a bit weighty, but it's a build that to last, crafted with the user's safety in mind. But more importantly, I get to say with pride that my friend made it. Thank you for the scoop, Ruben. It's a fine piece of craftsmanship. Alright already, it's just a scoop, not a work of art. Anyways, just holler at me if you need anything else, okay? So we got the little scooper. We got the scoop. Then now, Jule with the homie. Oh, it's the pots and just the pots. Marcelo? No, that won't work. Marcelo, anybody home? Oh dear, maybe if I do it like this. Tiania de Marcelo! Oh, Heather, Jule, and Val too. It's lovely to see you both. You were lost in your own little world there, Marcelo. I was shouting your name. Sorry about that. I tend to get into the zone when I'm working. Now, what do I owe the pleasure? Come to talk about Hina again? I wish, dude. I could, dude, like, if we can talk about Hina forever, I'd actually, like, be so down for that. I would just stop my life so I could hear stuff about Hina. She sounds like an amazing woman. Now, this time, we're looking for some traditional Tianian crafts, actually. And you're a potter, Marcelo. Mr. Potter? Made anything good lately, Mr. Potter? Indeed, I have many things, actually. But before I can recommend something, I need an idea of what you're actually looking for. A friend of ours is originally from Tiania, but it's a little difficult for him to return to the village. I want to give him something that'll remind him of home. I understand. Now let me see. Yes. Here, take this. Volcano ash pottery. Are you sure, Marcelo? This is a beautiful piece. You really want to give it away? It's yours, if your friend doesn't mind that it was made by some no-name artisan, that is. I'm sure he'll be delighted to know if it was made by Hina's pottery teacher. Thank you, Marcelo. Jule. Thank you. You're not just some no-name artisan, by the way. Don't merchants travel to Tiania just to buy your clayware? That's something to be proud of, Marcelo. Thank you too, Val. Your pottery has an intense and interesting finish to it. How did you achieve this? Well, it's made using the ash from Dorfer. That's what gives it the smooth texture you can feel. But the key is getting the temperature right when it's fired. That's the knowledge that separates your average potter from an expert. Pottery is a deep, complex art. I'm into wood carving myself, so I understand the principle. Thanks for your help, Marcelo. We'll be careful on the journey back. Wouldn't want to break this. If it gets a crack in it, come see me and I'll find you another. Everything breaks eventually because nothing that has shape is permanent. But when that happens, all we just need to do is build something in its place. True. Okay, let's see what we got. We got the assortment of lava buns, magma melts, this metal scoop, and some beautiful pottery. All quintessential Tianian items, I'd say. I think we have a good selection of gifts here. I just had a yawn attack right now. Oh my god. Seeing all the articles assembled, it's easily ascertainable that the Tianian residents have a close relationship with Dorfer Volcano. Come on, let's go back to Kodana before those magma melts really do go cold. Alright. The Vicarious Tourism. Oh, I thought it was Bicurious. No, Bicurious is something else. Bicurious, never mind. I was going to say Bicurious is something else. Bicurious is like, oh, like I want to live through you or whatever. Anyways, let's not get hung up on Bicurious. Dun dun dun. Time to head to the woods sanctuary so we can give Coda the stuff and treats. And maybe there's some bloodlines still remaining from he was alive. From the non-Tianian Tiania. There y'all are. Trent, you look woody as ever. You have returned. We brought back a whole bunch of stuff from Tiania. Can't wait to show it to you right away. By all means. Let's kick things off. Here's a this is traditional Tiania clayware. Interesting. Compared to the clayware I remember, this is far more minimalistic. The potter said it was made using the ash from Dorfer Volcano, and that's what creates the smooth finish. Pretty cool, isn't it? So the trend these days is clayware that feels pleasurable to the touch, rather than pieces of elaborate design or elaborate decoration. The clayware in my day featured detailed artwork and delicate patterns, the beauty of which determined their value. Tianian culture is greatly affected by the adjacent volcano. Environmental changes influence the climate and the available resources, which in turn affect aesthetics. Next, here we have this metal scoop. It is heavy. Would it be used for handling lava by any chance? Precisely. They come in a variety of lengths, but this one is used to scoop lava from the furnace and has a longer handle than the kitchen variety. Even the angle of the bowl is different. I can see that great lengths are taken to ensure the person handling the ladle is not harmed by the heat. The design is great improvement over that which I remember. It is evident to me that the scoops was crafted with great consideration for the user. Well, actually, a close friend of mine made it. I'll be sure to pass on what you just said. He'll be happy to know you like it. Come to boast to your friend's master, I see. Last but not least, here's an assortment of magma melts and lava buns. These confections are consumed exclusively in Tiania. Karina, please take care when carrying them. But they're still hot. How did they not cool on the journey over here? That's the great thing about them. They never go cold. You do have to be careful they don't burn the inside of your mouth, though. Numerous foods were served searing hot in my time, but I do not recall having any confections of this kind. Tianian cuisine has come a long way. Tell me, Val, do the people of Tiania still consume many soups and stews? Absolutely. There's a lot of different styles, too. They're simmered for a long time, right over hot lava. It allows the deeper flavors to come through. I remember stews made up the majority of the dishes your mother served us when we visited. I see. I was rather fond of stews myself. That is one thing that has stayed the same. I remember telling the goddess stories of my homeland. Hearing your tales of Tiania makes me wonder if she felt the same back then as I do now. While I am grateful to receive such delightful foods as gifts, I am afraid that my current form does not permit me to eat. Please, you have them. Oh, okay then. Don't you mind if we eat here? The view's a bit dreary, but being with you makes it bearable. You would like me to share your company? Just because you can't eat doesn't mean you can't join us. And we'd love to hear more about you, Coda. Come on, take a seat. If you insist. Oh. Goodness, I have never sampled such sizzling hot sweets before. The feeling really did go flying once I bit into it. Caught me off guard, but it was kind of funny. Good for you. I almost set my tongue on fire. You guys made such a fuss over the buns, I could hardly hear Coda as he was getting to the good part of his story. Guess you'll have to tell us the rest later. Are you not tired of listening to me run about my blades and swords fighting? Not in the slightest. This is a rare opportunity to hear first-hand accounts of ancient battles. Now that your bellies are full, perhaps it's time for you to return to your duty. Was this a nice change pace of you, Coda? Shook off that boredom? Indeed, it's been ages since I last let loose like this. I am not typically the loquacious, you see. Thank you, Alms. Please take this. It is a token of my appreciation for what you have done. It is not much, but I believe you can put it into good use. You really shouldn't have, Coda, but it's an honor to receive it. If you ever need anything from us, Coda, just say the word. Thank you. Our future and the fate of this world at large is best entrusted with the hands of the valiant youth such as they. Would you not say so, Goddess?
That was a great new experience.
Ooh, the Mortal Dawnblade and the Guardian of the Sanctuary. Ooh, what is this? What is the Guardian of the Sanctuary? Raises defensive by 30% and lowers attack 30% during battle. Ugh. It's kind of crazy. I think I might go with Traveler's Talisman. Maybe on Val. Because that's actually kind of neat. Explode. I mean, we don't really need the extra HP. Oh, well, yeah, we don't really need that. It's kind of just, I guess. Traveler's Talisman. There we go. Perfect. Yep. Time to head to the sanctuary now.
Careful. We aren't alone in here.
Odd. Are you suggesting that other mortals are hiding in this jungle?
Wait, that's Liza.
There we go. Everyone okay? We're nearly to Verdius Burrow. Keep up the pace until we get there.
After we pick up the Alm of Wood, we'll be going straight to the sanctuary, right? It's almost the end of our trip, Liza.
You heading back to Tiania as soon as you drop us off?
I thought I might take the long way. Travel a bit, you know? There's no one waiting at home anyway.
Oh, that house was always too big, even for just the two of us sisters. I'm sorry I'll be leaving you all alone.
Well, Orin was falling all over himself when you showed up with the alms in tow, so I think you should go back to Guju.
Orin? Maybe I will.
He's not the type to give presents to just anyone, you know? He worked hard on that earring because he likes you.
Oh. Do these earrings have a special meaning in your culture?
Nah, it's just a good luck charm for a safe journey. But Orin's a ceramicist, not a jeweler. Why else would he bother making something like that?
I didn't know he made this himself. Guess I'll have to go back to give proper thanks for it then.
Oh, I see. Orin was pretty cute after all.
Come on, give me a break.
That's Liza from back when she was on Soul Guard duty.
Time and space are warped in here, causing multiple timelines to merge together. It's as strange as Coda warned.
So that was some kind of weird illusion then?
A vision of alms from the past, I would wager. I wonder how vastly their journey to the Mana Tree differed from ours.
Liza did go back to Guju after her duties were done.
She and Orin were already pretty gone on each other, I guess.
We know how that ended for the both of them. What a shame.
Yep, Orin's an asshole. Even more. Liza. If it wasn't one thing, it was another on this pilgrimage. I'm lucky you were here with me. I'll get you the Mana Tree safely. Think of it this way. Excitement is the spice of life. Just be ready for more excitement in Veridius. Alma darkness. Perhaps one day alms may no longer be necessary, but until then we must do what we can. Our sacrifices are not worthless. What we do now gives us the rest of the world time to figure that out. Oh. Almost time to fulfill my duty and offer my soul to the Mana Tree. I'm not scared. I'm ready to protect the world and the Mana Goddess. I asked my fellow islanders what they wished of their alm. All they want is a future full of life and prosperity. It's up to those behind to see it through. Wish I could talk about the alms who come after me. I'd ask them what kind of world they want to live in. What we do now lays the foundation for the future.
Hey.
It takes a lot. It's a lot to take in, this pilgrimage. We are so close to the sanctuary at Mana. Finally, I will have an audience with the goddess. Even more. So interesting. There's a chest right here. Yeah, I know. Can we open it up again?
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
A rare item, I know. What do these people got to say?
Oh.
Your detours are what has made the convoy so late. You better apologize to the goddess when we see her.
Huh?
Look at the foliage. I thought this particular species of undergrowth went extinct decades ago. I must examine it. Take heart, Sonny. This is your first pilgrimage. I'll let the goddess know that you performed your duty admirably. Viridius at last. Goddess, please bless our pilgrimage as we make our way through the forest. An inexperienced soul guard at that.
Oh no.
Every day I thank the goddess for bringing us together through this pilgrimage. I truly feel blessed. I pray that I remember our days together even after we offer our souls to the Mana Tree. The fact that every land sends along an alm makes me feel like a part of something bigger. Everyone depends on us. The pilgrimage brings the entire world together. And this is an ancient Alma light. Alma the moon. Our duty is crucial to the survival of our world and its people. I understand that now. They didn't have an Alma light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Ooh, we got peepers and then ghosts. Could you? Perfect.
Let's keep moving.
Let us keep moving.
Grizzly.
Dark wizards. Interesting.
It's my turn. You're rather feeble, Floss. Let us finish this fast.
Come on. The bursts.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. There we go. Oh, we have like, this is like a bunch of other stuff. Undead away. Undead away. Summon Copper Knight.
Don't be shy.
There we go.
I have been summoned.
Perfect. There we go. Perfect.
I've saved up quite a bit of lucre.
I've saved quite a bit of lucre. Yes, you have.
Such malice was manifest in Delethos' heart.
That's how powerful emotions can be. It's impressive in a grim kind of way.
Very.
Yeah, might we exchange these elsewhere?
Might we exchange these
I have
elsewhere?
some grizzly syrup.
Okay.
Secured.
Secured. Nice. More mana. More wizards and mean masks.
I have been summoned.
And there we go. Ooh. Oh, silence. Okay, then we gotta use glitter dust. Okay. New moon. There we go. There we go. What is this lucre used for?
This is kind of exciting.
Liquor and stuff. Adorbial robe. That's gonna go on Julie. There we go. Raises his defense and such. Interesting. Any other alm convoys here? No. Oh. There we go. There we go. Undead away. Okay. Come on. Come on. Boom. Perfect.
This was our victory.
This was our victory. Come on.
What wondrous where could this be?
Can this meet Death Dylanette? Interesting. Nope, not abilities. Gear. Oh, it just raises physical attack and defense. That's really all it does. Oh, that's unfortunate. I like that. I like my scythe better. Okay.
Yeah. I got this.
Guess it's my turn.
Guess it's my turn. Okay, let's do Copper Knights.
Do this in my sleeve. You handle this.
You handle this.
I have been summoned.
Annihilate. Nice. Come on, annihilate. Annihilate. There we go. Perfect. Earthquake. Fire. There we go.
We should outfit ourselves with new equipment and accoutrements.
No fuss, no bust, no coconuts. If that's the saying.
Where to next?
Where to next? We're gonna go back to where we started. And kind of just take in Liza and then take in that ancient convoy. Now we gotta take a chest. Oh, it's not even a chest. Oh, it's a little cactus. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, buddy? Stare. Found you, little cactus. Dude is just wandering everywhere. Oh, looks like you dropped something. Diary page. Grant me power. There we go. There we go. Nice. Perfect.
They were nothing but hot air.
They were nothing but hot air. Okay, we can't even get down there through there, which kind of sucks.
I'm on it. Here, use this.
There we go. Damn, the music here is amazing. It's like so ethereal and whatnot. Can't believe I used that big word, but yes, that's what it is. Okay. Here we are. Another part of the sanctuary. The star indicates your next destination. What the hell? Interesting. The Fey drifts here. Explode. Explode. Perfect. Oop. Nice. Oh, even more alms. Wow.
Let me see. Nice.
Fairy acorn. Let's bring in Morley here. So why not? He hasn't been able to get some go. Alm on the moon. Alms are our hope for the future. We carry the dreams of the world on our shoulders. Such a big responsibility. Such a little girl too.
Sure.
Fair enough. If something were happen to one of us, our villages would be in big trouble. You got that right. We have a long way to go yet. Oh, right, because this is the only alms up to this point. We have a long way to go yet. No need to burn yourself out so early on. Besides, we can handle a few monsters, can't we? It was a close call back there. Remember, everyone, if a monster appears, fall back. I'll take care of it.
Taking this?
It's funny. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's distorted. So we use the variety of different things.
Got some syrup.
There we go. Follow step.
What new unseen
Well, not follow step,
challenges
but
await us?
different area.
Keep up with the sheer volume of information. There's no precedent for any of this.
Master Aesh, do remember to rest. Moderation in all matters.
Just stick with the group. I can't watch over you if you get lost in the weeds, Aesh.
True.
This shouldn't take long. This shouldn't be heavy. Holy favor!
There we go. There we go. Come on. Perfect. Nice.
A lot with Luca. There's no need to be so frugal.
Nope. There is a need to be frugal. Oh, this is another preview. Oh, never mind.
Sure.
Soul Guard. Stay close, everyone. Once we pass through this area, we'll be in the steppe. Then Illistana is just a boat ride away. An alm's duty is not merely to restore the flow of mana power, it is to shoulder the will of their people and carry on their responsibility. I will not bring ruination upon the world. There are countless people I want to protect. I'm tired. My feet hurt. Can we rest? Come on.
Secured.
Even kids, yeah, they're chosen to be the alms.
Stand clear. Stand clear.
Nice. Okay. More elemental points.
It is pulsating with power.
Okay.
Then let us honor their invitation.
There we go. Ooh, I sneezed. There we go. There we go. Nice.
Hold on. I think I saw this in a book one time.
Did you? Or did you just relive it, kinda?
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Demon Core Stone. Oh, we got the Ethereal Police. This is for Morley. Even more gear, which is nice. Perfect. And then this is... Oh, this is gonna be either Area Passage or something. Oh wow. Dogs and quilted hoods. Mount Gala and Rhymefall. Chobin hoods. Dark Saber. There we go. Ancient Curse. There we go. There we go. So this is just a mixed match of enemies.
Secured.
Secured.
The spirit's strength.
There we go. Guess Karina can get in. Can get in here.
I'll carry on from
Kid
here.
Dragon.
Karina taking over. We don't have all day here.
Nice. Ramco. Perfect. Blaze focus. Nice.
I guess this means I've improved.
You have improved. Okay, so we gotta go up here. Oh, this is a distortion thing. I don't think we can enter in here. There's something stronger up ahead. Too strong. Let's not go that way quite yet. Interesting. So there's some secret stuff that we can't go through yet. Mystic Garment for Karina. Gotta put this on for good old girl. Girl boss. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. More packs of wolves.
Oh yeah.
More fairy nuts. Come on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Level 65.
I'm at full strength.
I'm at full strength.
I'll carry on from here.
We have other places to be. There we go. Ooh, nice. Perfect. It's hardly worth the energy. Nice.
Let's proceed.
Yes, it shall. Oh, nice. Ooh, shit. What the hell? Okay, so we go boom, boom, boom. There we go. Make sure to use that double jump wisely. Perfect.
This should let us proceed.
There we go. Perfect. Perfect.
This journey has been shaped by the experiences of so many different people.
We must keep moving forward to honor the prayers of those who paved the way for our pilgrimage.
Yep.
Don't let your guard down.
There we go. Nice. Nice. Ramco. Nice. Perfect. Nice. Nice.
I've never had so much lucre before.
Me either. I've never had so much lucre before. Just gotta go into the waters now.
The Dud Bears will love this.
The Dud Bears will love this.
Let's continue.
Got some more elemental
I'm at
points.
full strength. Nice.
Okay, what's
Got
through
it.
here? More sulfate stuff.
How exhilarating!
How exhilarating. That's funny.
I got this.
Okay.
Here I go.
There we go. Enfeeble.
I'll use this. It's useless.
There we go. Perfect.
I've never had so much lucre before.
I have never had so much lucre before. Cool. Unicorn charge. No holding back.
Just one more.
Perfect. I'm surprised we haven't come across any what are those things called?
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Okay, so I guess the other one would be like something, yeah, something for Sylphid there, yeah, if we didn't make it across, but that's fine. I'm surprised we haven't come across any, what's it called?
Grizzly.
Meridians. Oh, nice. Ex-Soul Guard Fugo. Everyone in the world is counting on the alms to give them a chance of prosperity. I intend to honor that individual wishes now that they are gone. You know, people actually decide their own fates. Alms are just conduits to connect them with the future. Past, present to future, we represent all of it. I pray that our thoughts live on in the next generations of alms too.
Taking this?
Very insightful and very meta word. Not meta, but like very, I don't know, words. Kind of like ant words. Well, okay, let's actually change Karina's class. Then Morley is like kind of just not great. No, you're... actually, I don't mind... Okay, so... What does she... Oh, she uses her fit... Okay, so, yeah. Then... Morley, I'm thinking you were probably best suit for... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. Nice. Ow. Perfect.
Understood.
Understood. Perfect.
I've saved up quite a bit of lucre.
Okay, so we have something back here. And it's a chest. Good old chest at that.
Impressive.
Critical rate boost plus. Increases critical rate hit by 40%. We're probably not going to need that. We're powerful enough. We're like 10 levels above everybody. Whoa. What the hell? Uh-oh, not great.
We've got it all figured out.
Do we?
I'll carry on from here. Figure out which element works best.
Oh, poison. Oh, Val's immune, so I can kind of get up close and nasty with them. There we go. There we go. Okay, nope. Come on. Okay. Come on. There we go. Level 57 is insane. Okay. Ooh, it's walking now. Okay. Okay. Come on. Unicorn charge. Perfect. Morley, come on. Oh shit. Oh. Karina. There we go. There we go. Blaze focus. Beautiful. Perfect.
I got this.
Come on. Ooh, come on. Ooh. Ow.
I got this.
Ooh, atta girl, Karina. Atta girl.
The elemental vessel is ready.
Of course. Perfect. Not perfect, but perfect. Savage grapple vine core stone.
Lucre. Time for some new gear.
Yep.
I'm on it.
Nice. Okay, then we got some heals over here. Perfect.
I'm on it. Here, use this. I'm on it.
There we go.
Here, use this.
Here, use this. Ooh. Dead cliffs? Wow. There really is no save point.
Let's teach them a lesson.
Gold bullets. There we go. Nice. Perfect.
We've got quite a lot of lucre. There's no need to be so frugal.
I know, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Time to get to work.
I'll carry on from here.
There we go.
Not giving away.
Nice.
You're mine.
Perfect. Nice. Nice.
We got quite a lot of lucre.
We got quite a lot of lucre. I know, but still.
I'll do the honors.
Stonework grants 5% chance of petrifying an enemy when a normal attack hits. Nice. Okay, we can't go beyond further there, so we have to fight our way out of this. Mortal plate, armor for Val. There we go. Attaboy, Val. Now you're all patched up. Extermination. Perfect.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Very.
Carry him from here. Go for it.
Oof.
Lumina lantern.
There we go.
Right back at you.
Nice.
You're mine.
Nice.
You're mine.
Nice.
Gathered enough mana.
Nice. We got to level up. And what's this thing? I don't know what this thing is, but I'm gonna get fire just in case. Probably get fire for Karina. Oh, have I seen her in a fire uniform? I think I have. Okay, so this is the first boss that we ever fought. One of the first. Savage mantis ant.
Lumina lantern.
Time to get to work. I'm all right.
Here we go.
Time to get to work.
I'll carry him
Come on.
from here.
Okay, so I think it's weak to air.
Filthy. Hang in there. Thunder saber.
Come on. There we go. Nice. Ooh. Damn, he just touching him. Nice. Keep it going. Phantasmoon. Nice. There we go. Nope. Moon energy. Come on. Moon energy. There we go. Oh, shit. Luna. Enfeeble. Perfect. And then defenseless. Oop. Defenseless. Perfect. Come on. Out. Silver dart.
You're not getting away.
Come on, Karina. Nice. Perfect. Oop. Keep her going. Come on. Unicorn charge. Perfect. Damn it. Just like the first time. Damn, yeah, he is tough to beat. Alright, we gotta throw it. Perfect. Come on. Okay. Nature. Dryad. Karina. Come on, Morley.
Now don't stop attacking! Hang in there!
There we go. Perfect, Karina. She's just a perennial badass right now.
There's no need to be so cruel.
Nice. We're just killing everything left and right. Savage Mantis Core Stone. Oh, we had this stuff in the back. Okay. There we go.
Here, use this.
Alright, let's keep heading forward.
Hold on, everyone. It's Delafos.
No. Something about him is different.
If these phantoms are echoes of the past, might this be a bygone version of Delafos then?
Goddess, I will embark on this journey to subdue the Benevedon threat. Well aware am I of the dangers in my path. All I ask is that Cerulia is protected while I am away. For her sake and mine, that we may continue our lives together. I will defeat all 8 monsters and bring peace to the world.
The Delafos of legend. A perfect portrayal, as it was in Teratia's play.
But in the end, he wasn't a hero at all. Heroes don't try to destroy the very thing keeping the world from falling into chaos.
A truly terrible tale. Let us leave this bit of history and continue on our way.
He looked every bit the hero back then. The perfect champion.
Mentally, I know that's Delafos, but he just seems so different.
Before corruption. I wish we had what's it called? Meridian, so we can save, but unfortunately we have to go through oh.
Delafos again?
If we are in the Luca ruins, then this must be when he arrived to weaken the Benevedon of Water.
Shh! I'm trying to hear what he's saying! Jeez!
How many Benevedons have I bested so far? I have lost count. With Gandoom's defeat, the floodwaters will recede, allowing the people to return once more. I hope you keep me in your thoughts, Cerulia, for you are never far from mine. It is over!
We managed to defeat those monsters by working together, but Delafos had to do this all alone.
All 8 of those Benevedons? And by himself? That had to take some doing.
Well, he had the Mana Sword and a lot of guts. Both were necessary to take care of all the Benevedons, I bet.
The more we witness, the more my heart weeps.
I worry about what we'll see next.
Me too. Me too. Oh, and speaking of, we got our wish.
Let's rest up.
We are going to rest up. We are going to rest up. Then we are going to save, as we are in Chapter 8, the Distorted Sanctuary. And then we are going to call it a stream then. This was a good one. This is a nice one. Progressing through the story, figuring out a little bit more about this world's lore and whatnot.
Visions of Mana!
So I may stream tomorrow, may not stream tomorrow, just depending on how I am, feeling. Because today I was like, should I stream today? Should I not? feeling a little tired, so I might take a day off to kind of rejuvenate from that. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys the next day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next